Welcome back to another reaction video. In today's video, we're going to be watching Canine Dogs Catching Bad Guys, or in my case, I'm going to be watching When Police Dogs Save the Day. I have a special guest with me. I don't know if you can see her. She's on top of my vanity. I have a Hello Kitty towel covering my vanity right now because I don't want the cats to knock him over. Both of them get on top of here and lay down, and I let them, but I put the towel there for safety because I don't want them to ruin and like knock those stuff down. But as you can see, I didn't put the towel over there, but it's all right. Anyways, comment down below if you have a cat. Let me know what their name or his name is, and we'll get straight into the video. Hello. Here we are. We're going to be watching this one.
Whatever you can.
And I will
create your own website by saying, "This is what I want." With Wix, you can.
I'll tag this video down below for you guys. Alright guys, so I've turned the lights off. Don't mind that. If you hear screaming and guys yelling in the background, it is my fault. My boyfriend's brother is out in the living room playing video games with his friends. So if you hear that, just don't mind that. They're playing basketball on a video game. But anyways, let's continue and watch this video.
Passenger in the Yukon, I know you're in there. Come out with your hands up.
Rico, down! Down!
Let me see if I can turn the volume more up.
Get on the ground!
Okay. I think we fixed it this time.
Stop! Stop fighting! Let me see your hands!
Take it in, buddy.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! He's got a knife! He's got a knife!
That's a boy! Good dog! That's a boy! That's a boy! He's running. Hey, police, stop!
People say dogs are man's best friend, but they forget that some dogs are also a criminal's worst nightmare. Every day, thousands of dogs fearlessly risk their lives to keep us safe, and it's heroic when police dogs save the day.
Vehicle occupied by two female passengers, seeing multiple units in pursuit.
We start with a clip that's action-packed. You're watching a car chase between the San Diego police and a stolen SUV. The car here was reported missing on February 20th. Then just 3 days later, the victim got lucky and found it. He observed two strangers sitting in his car and called the cops. And then the suspects made a run for it.
A couple of those units in the back. This is a dead end here, guys, so just be ready for the foot bail. Driver door is opening.
So you gotta run?
Bring in good bait! Fuck!
Yeah.
Hey, stop! Bring in good bait! Fuck! Hands up! Hands up!
He screamed as soon as he saw the dog.
Put your hands up! Hands up!
Oh my
Put your
gosh.
hands up! Hands up!
Gun away.
Good, if we walk up.
Okay.
Raise your hand behind your back.
Imagine getting bit by a dog. That's crazy.
Got it. Please get him out of here.
Again, sorry for those who've actually been bit by a dog, and I'm sorry.
Do you have any weapons on you? Canine apprehension. No need for meds.
I think the primeval fear of getting mauled by an animal is deeply ingrained in every human being. That's why canine units are so effective. No matter what kind of criminal you are, a canine can make you compliant in a matter of seconds.
Old
Alright guys,
tone.
let's take him to the first car. I'm gonna cut his shirt off.
Why don't cut it? Take it off. What's going on?
The suspect was identified as 44-year-old Evan Baltzis. His female companion didn't run. She was arrested, however, but later released. As for Baltzis, considering what he'd just been through, he seemed to be in good spirits.
I would too. I wouldn't run from the cops. Who would do that?
Get the out of my neck. Fool. I'm not going nowhere. That's bad, dude. Look. You get the out of me.
It's a little puncture, buddy.
That's bad. The dog me up. Can you put some kind of like alcohol on it?
They gotta call an ambulance.
I'm gonna go to the hospital. Throw some alcohol on that shit.
Even though one of the officers thought no medics were needed, the suspect had injuries to his left ear and right shoulder.
They have
By the
to have
way,
medics.
stealing a car wasn't his only crime, because he already had 2 felony warrants out for his arrest. I guess he had a good reason to make a run for it.
That Chloe. Hey, shit.
Relax your hands.
Yeah, I'm relaxed. I ain't going nowhere, man. Oh, man. God damn.
Can you rotate this hand this other way?
Can't move it. I can't move it anywhere, bro.
This is your good hand.
Come on, man.
Rotate this hand around.
Come on, man. Don't do this shit on purpose, man.
We're trying to make it more comfortable for you.
No, you're not, man.
What's your name, man?
I don't know, man. Just come on.
Is it in your wallet?
Fuck it, man. I don't have a name. Figure it out. I'm not spitting on anybody.
Is your ID in here? Can I grab it?
There's no ID in here, man. Fuck, man. My arm hurts. Yeah, I'll give you my name. That's my name, yeah. My arm hurts.
Hey, what's your date of birth?
Oh,
I don't think we have. He's on his LT right now.
fuck my
For a tough felon, this guy sure does whine a lot. After being treated at the hospital, he was taken to jail and booked on charges of possession of a stolen vehicle, taking a vehicle without consent, possession of burglary tools, evading police, possession of a lead cane, whatever that is, and possession of a controlled substance.
Big ass list.
Our next case took place down in Texas in February 2023, when the Baytown police tracked down a stolen vehicle. A short car chase ensued. Then the vehicle stopped, and suddenly, 3 male suspects jumped out and fled on foot. The only person remaining in the car was a
Were
female,
those some
and she was the
Edgar
first to get
getting out of
arrested.
that car? Did you see bros run when
The
he
only person
ran out of
remaining
the
in the car was a female, and she was the first to get arrested. Ensued. Then the vehicle
Look at
stopped,
him.
and
Look at this
suddenly,
guy right
3
here,
male suspects
wobbling.
jumped out and fled on foot. The only person remaining in the car was a female, and she was the first to get arrested.
See, females know what's right.
Alright.
We don't run.
Alright, I got you.
We too scared of the police for that. If you run from the cops and you a girl, what are you thinking, girl? We're just a girl. Either that or she probably couldn't get out of the car because it wasn't unlocked.
One ran west on Royal, and the other ran back east along Royal.
Other officers pursued the 3 male suspects, who dispersed in various directions. Luckily, the cops had a canine unit ready. Once deployed, the dog quickly managed to flush out these criminals one by one, and you'd never believe where they decided to hide.
under a car.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get him off! Hands up! Get him off! Nothing in your hands, bro! Come on! Cage! A cage! A cage! A cage! A cage! I can't keep my hands up! I can't keep my hands up! Stop! Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! We kick it!
He took him off of him.
I remember being a kid thinking, whatever happens, I'll just hide under a car. And it's hilarious watching this guy do the same. In this case, it doesn't work, especially if there's a highly trained police dog looking for you.
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Standing still. You don't have to hide and run, man. That's what you get. We give you plenty of commands. We give you plenty of opportunity, and you still make this decision. You make this decision. Spread your legs. Yeah, we got EMS coming over. We got EMS.
You see? If you're gonna use a canine, you should at least call for an ambulance for the victims after the dogs find them.
Sounds like the suspect was in a world of pain. Well, if he was so afraid of getting hurt, I guess he chose the wrong career path. If you decide to become a criminal, you can expect to endure some pain along the way.
I can't move no more.
Is everybody in that car?
Hey, the ambulance car. Hey, the ambulance
Is
car.
everybody in that car?
Oh, shit. Oh, please. It hurts so bad.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm being serious.
I know, we're
I'm
getting
being
you to a car.
serious, man. What the fuck? Listen,
Oh, is there somebody in this one? Oh, yeah, there's a female.
He'll probably never run from the police again after that.
Okay, we need to put him in a... Let's go. There's a guy in that one? Is there some...
I need medical, my hand.
Here, come over here and sit on the curb. Come over here and sit on the curb. Back over here and sit on the curb. Sit on the curb. Sit down.
There's literally a bunch of cars, and they're over here saying there's a girl in this one, there's a girl. What?
What's your name? Hey, what's your name? Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. What's your name? What's your name? Hey, listen to me. Take some breaths.
The officers tried to distract the man and have him focus on something other than the pain. But on the way, they were also trying to extract information. Up until this point, they still haven't identified the suspect or his friends.
Please, it hurts so bad.
We have EMS coming, okay? EMS is coming for you, okay? What's your name? What's your first name?
Luis.
Luis?
Luis.
Luis?
Yes.
Okay, what's your last name, Luis?
Ramirez.
Ramirez?
I heard.
Who's your buddy? Who's your buddy at?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's his name?
Oh no, man, no,
Why is the-
medical attention, please.
We got EMS coming for you, okay?
Man, that's so bad, bro. You see how bad it is?
I see it. EMS is coming for you. EMS is coming for you.
Put on back, man. I ain't put on back. Oh, man. Man, why y'all ain't put on back, man?
He was pulling
I had
back.
my hand, no, y'all didn't. I had my hands up and out, man. Oh, sir. Oh, this is fucking good. Oh, it's so hurt.
Let's
The
leave this
dogs
guy
are
for a
trying to
moment
run
and head to
after
a
him.
nearby house where the hunt is on for the second suspect. The officers had a good notion of where he might be, so they
Under the
issued a stark
house.
warning telling the guy to come out unless he also wanted to suffer the same fate as his wailing friend.
Hey man, if you're hiding over here, your buddy just got bit. You need to give up now, you're under arrest. There he's being searched by police.
police canine. If you do not come out, the dog will bite you. You need to give up now. The dog's gonna bite you. You're under arrest. We just found your friend. You need to give up. If you do not give up, the dog will bite you.
Somebody out front.
Text it. Text it. Text it. Text it.
Luckily for the suspect, the officers couldn't let the canine go into someone else's yard and risk it biting a civilian. But soon enough, they realized the suspect was probably hiding in the crawl space underneath the house. Looks like these perps have an affinity for tight spaces, but it's not going to save them.
I know you're in the house. You need to come out.
Over here. Under the house.
Come out with nothing in your hands.
Somebody stay over there.
Come out. He's gonna bite you again.
Come out.
I'm coming to your roll out.
Speaking of tight spaces to crawl in, this guy couldn't have picked a muddier spot. Maybe he was thinking about Schwarzenegger masking his body heat with mud in the iconic 80s movie Predator.
That's crazy.
Put your hands behind your back. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. We already have EMS coming out here for your friends, so stand up. Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Did you not believe me?
The second suspect was searched and then escorted out of the yard. Like I said, I guess no one likes getting bit, including criminals.
Oh, he got to my bone.
Then why don't they listen?
That's just my bone. Oh my God. Oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. Please hurts. Oh God.
Does EMS know there's 2? Okay.
Oh God, it's bad. He's got to get me.
Hey, come stand, sit over here next to your buddy, okay?
I know it's going to be very bad.
We've
Why are all
bits
the
my
houses
bone.
have
we've already got
spaces at
EMS
the
coming
bottom
over here
like
for him.
that?
And they'll look at you too, okay?
Like, you see, they'll have like an opening right here, right here. The house is somewhere over here. We're like that too. Where is this? Texas?
Just come over here and have a seat next to him.
The muddy car thief is seated on a curb not too far from his partner in crime. The question that remained was, where was the third one? Once again, the officers relied on the
There was
canine,
a
and the
third
dog
one.
alerted them to a nearby van. Not the smartest place to hide, but I
I
guess
only
it's
saw
better than a muddy
two.
crawl space.
Come out of the van, dude. I can see you. Where do you live at?
Yeah, I live on Florida Street. I just came by in the morning because I was working all night and I was tired.
Bro, speaking
And
a
I
different
had to
language.
stop, take a nap before I go to my
Is this
dad's.
your van?
No.
There's normally the second subject just walked out.
Bro fucked up by saying no.
Yeah, just
That's trespassing if that's not his van.
Stay with that. Stay with that.
Do it.
Can you come east a couple blocks? Look at this guy. We found hiding in a van.
What's happening? Look for somebody.
Looking for somebody.
You mind if I get your name real quick?
Looks like this kid is the smartest of the three. This guy immediately came up with a story about sneaking into a van to get some shut-eye after a hard night shift. Sounds strange, but not impossible. So the first thing the officer did was to check with the owners, who had no idea who the guy was. So the next step was quite obvious.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Leave your Just stand up. Put your hands on your back. You're on the hill.
Stand up.
I'm trying.
Stand up.
As the back passenger. Okay. No, actually, front passenger. But he decided to jump out the back seat. He almost fell. But the thing is, like I said, they have ties to this area. He said he knows it, but he ain't even supposed to be there. Go.
The kid made up a good story, but it was obviously never going to work. An officer immediately recognized him as one of the suspects. So, to sum things up, the officers managed to find all the bad guys, but none of it was possible without their trusty canine companion. It's not only car thieves who get to spend some quality time with a police dog. Our next case started as a simple traffic stop due to a, quote, distinctively loud and abnormal noise coming from a vehicle's exhaust.
Good, how are you?
What?
Your vehicle sounded really loud when it went by. Okay, I told you what it was. Okay. Any reason that you can't just talk to me?
My car sounds like that. Why haven't I
I'm not gonna
no,
open
I'm
your
just
door.
kidding.
Because I'm telling you, when you went driving by, it sounded like your vehicle was rattling and it was loud.
Wait.
Can you just talk with me?
My
I can
car
get you on your
does
way?
that. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the issue? And I'm telling you, because your vehicle was rattling, it sounded like there was a defective exhaust system. Okay, I can hear it literally rattling right now.
Okay, my car doesn't do that
Your
when it
ID fall?
stops.
Can you grab it, please?
This incident took place in February 2024 in Fall River, Wisconsin. The driver, a 40-year-old man named Matthew, immediately started being argumentative and refused to even roll his window down. Then, as he was looking for his ID, his foot accidentally slipped off the brakes, prompting the car to move.
Vehicle's moving. 3342 to 57, can you head here? Driver's refusing to roll down the windows. Just same last name, first name, Matthew, common spelling. Can I just talk? Can you just crack the window a little bit? Have you had exhaust issues? Okay, well, I just happened to notice when I was driving by, you went driving by and your vehicle was loud. Well, there's some type of rattling, it sounds like over in here, and then there's obviously your engine. Can I just ask why you don't want to roll the window down? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you have a copy of your insurance? Deputy Proc now, number 3342. I'm recording you as well, sir.
Matthew's overall behavior seemed very suspicious to the deputy, so he called for backup, which included a canine unit. According to the suspect, he was so defensive because he had bad experiences with law enforcement before. What do you think?
Well,
Was that true, or was there something else going on?
of his life.
Maybe a dog can sniff it out.
Rico, go soup. Go soup. Check.
If the dog bites him.
Hey, how far do you want me to push this guy that's just not rolling down the window? Go soup. Go soup. Go soup. Go soup. Come check right here.
Did he find something?
Come check. Here. 3357 positive canine alert.
In the meantime, the dispatcher informed the deputies that Matthew was currently on probation, with the condition that he maintain absolute sobriety. He might have even been sober. However, what the dog did next to the driver's side door was a clear sign there was more to Matthew than he would let us believe. It was a dead giveaway.
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle? Okay, I understand that, but we have to do our job, sir. Do you truly, is there anything illegal? Okay, well then can you step out of the vehicle for me? Look, I don't want to break a window and force you out or anything, sir. What's his first name? Matthew, right? Matthew.
Hello, Matthew, Deputy Messer. Do you mind stepping out and talking to us?
Exhaust is rattling.
Well, you're gonna have to step out at some point, okay? We're giving you a lawful order to step out, otherwise you're gonna be placed... Okay. Okay, here's the deal. So the dog alerted to the car, so we're gonna search the vehicle. Okay, sir, listen for 2 seconds, okay? So the dog alerted to the car. If there's nothing in the...
3325, can we have either Columbus or Fall River head out here?
And if there's nothing in there, you'll be on your way. But if you refuse to get out of the car, we're just gonna place you under arrest and you're gonna go to jail whether or not there's anything in the car, okay? So we're giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay, you're gonna end up going to jail if you're not...
Again, guys, don't mind the noise out there. My boyfriend's brother is playing video games in the living room with his friends. So, if you hear screamings, I'm sorry. Let me know if you guys hear them or not.
Not gonna cooperate.
While the officers were trying to get Matthew to step out, they saw lighters as well as an odor eliminator spray in the car. Then they noticed that the backseat floor was full of packages clearly labeled as marijuana. At the same time, Matt here was planning on making a run for it. What he didn't know was that one of the deputies had already placed spikes under his rear tire.
All right, Matthew, window punch. Last option is step out of the car, okay? I already tried them.
Speak to the supervisor.
All right. 3357, vehicle taken off, 1080.
Vehicle taken off,
1080, eastbound 16. Successful spike on back rear
That was
tire.
smart of them. Putting spikes on the bottom of the tires
Speeds are at about
just in case he
70.
runs
If we
off.
can get someone ahead to Highway 22 area and see if we get spikes to them. Females on foot, I'm gonna deploy the dog.
During the chase, the officers kept coordinating with the dispatch, who warned them that there was a 90-degree curve coming up ahead. Matthew was not aware of the fact, so he crashed his car, ending up in a ditch, at which point he decided to flee on foot. When that happened, the deputy did just what he said he was going to do and sent Rico after him.
357 football.
That's a roadblock sound.
Dog! Get on the ground! You're under arrest! Rico, down! Down! Get on the ground! Down! Down! Stop fighting! Let me see your hands! Canine bite! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! He's got a knife!
He's fighting with the canine.
Hands! Put your arms out like an airplane! Put your arms out like an
Oh,
airplane!
he's
Lay on your stomach!
not. Never mind.
Lay on your stomach! I'm not taking the dog off! Put your hands behind your back! Get the dog off! I can't! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! We're not taking the dog off until you put your hands behind your back!
I'm good. Please, get the dog off me.
Boy, Rico.
Cooperating. I'm not fighting you.
I know, but
I'm gonna get him secured. Kettle.
sir, what is all hurting besides the canine bite? Are you okay besides the dog bite?
No,
What is hurting?
my leg.
Okay, what happened to your legs? Roll over to your right side. You able to sit up?
Kettle.
Where's my glasses?
Where are your glasses? I don't know where your glasses are, sir. Did you lose them?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the dog.
You lost them with the dog. Okay.
I think they're right there.
Where at?
I don't know.
I don't see them. I'm looking for them and I don't see them, sir. Okay.
My arm is killing me, man.
You want to sit up and start walking back to the squad cars?
That'd be fine with me. Not, don't pick up later that hard.
You gotta try and help you up somehow.
Did you search his pants?
I haven't done anything yet.
What do you got in your pants?
I don't know.
Looked like he was throwing stuff as he was moving, so I'll have to go back and check.
To be honest, man, this all would have been taken care of with just a ticket.
The deputy made a good point. However, seeing that Matthew transported drugs in a vehicle with a rattling exhaust, it's safe to say that he was not the brightest tool in the shed. Basically, he was asking to get pulled over, and now he was about to get Mirandized.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right.
I'm just doing it so I can hear you.
Anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand those rights?
Yeah,
You want to answer some questions I have?
we'll see, maybe.
Is that a you'll answer them if you feel like it? Otherwise, you're not going to.
Yep.
Okay. Why'd you run?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of you
Bro
guys.
got
I was
poop on
nothing
his
but
shirt.
Every time I get pulled over, I get.
Dude, I was nothing but nice and
Every
kosher.
time I get pulled over, you guys. Last time I was pulled over, I was given 9 felonies, 12 misdemeanors, and I got off on all of them except for 2, which was bullshit because I didn't do anything. Last time I got arrested, they charged me with a DUI. I beat the breathalyzer, I beat the road test, and I beat the blood test. They didn't drop the charges for 2.5 years.
Okay. So, moral of the story is just based on your past. You were scared, and that's why you decided to run.
Yeah,
Okay. What drugs are in the vehicle?
just weed.
How much?
I don't know, you got most of it.
The thing that probably exacerbated this whole issue and made the suspect even more paranoid was the fact that he smoked weed just minutes before the deputy stopped him. So it turns out he did have a good reason not to roll the window down after all. In addition to all those clearly labeled weed bags in the back seat.
Any other drugs?
No.
Okay. When's the last time you smoked weed?
I don't know, 10 minutes before you guys pulled me over.
You feel high right now?
No,
Do you feel like using drugs maybe impaired your decision making right there?
probably.
Probably did. I appreciate your honesty. In a little bit, you can be willing to do field sobriety testing?
Sure, but not with these handcuffs on. I can't even walk with these handcuffs on, man.
No, I completely understand that. Probably not going to do much of the other tests.
My arm is killing the out of me, man.
Sit back.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just going to close the door again.
The deputies conducted a detailed search of the vehicle and found 3.5 pounds of marijuana. They also found a bunch of edibles and various drug paraphernalia. When they went back to talk to Matthew again, he was out of it. So maybe Matthew ate some of those edibles as well.
Nobody's hurting you. We're not touching you.
You're hurting me when you push me up into the car.
Okay. Well, we don't want you to fall out and hit your head. Did you eat a bunch of stuff before you bailed?
No.
Can you stick your tongue out for me? Open your mouth, under your tongue. Can you open your eyes and look at me for a second? Can you open your eyes for me? So he said he's gonna pass out. He has a dog bite to his left arm. He's been using some type of drugs as well. We're not 100% sure on what, but all right, Matthew, I'm gonna have you hop out. We're gonna walk over to the cot, okay? One step at a time. Take it easy.
I'm just being honest. Please don't put the dog on me. I'm not doing anything.
He's locked up.
I'm gonna pass out.
Yep, we're almost to the bed.
Almost there.
You're fine. You're good. Matt, stand back. Come on. You can do it. You gonna be cooperative if we take the cuffs off? All right.
He's just acting like that because he's
I'm just
high.
taking him.
No, this hand is too tight. I can't. You're hurting my wrist.
Okay.
You're hurting my wrist. I can't. It's my wrist.
Okay, Matt, relax.
It's not that often that law enforcement
Alright.
officers decide to take the cuffs off, but this time it was necessary. And I don't think the man would risk making a run for it and having Rico catch up to him again.
I'm not running if you can't tell. I'm not moving.
We didn't say you were. You're
Don't put
okay.
the dog on me. Can I sit down?
Yep.
If he does run, he's
Hey,
crazy.
stay up.
He had to pull the thing out. I'm not doing anything.
All right, Matt, we gotta put this on. Okay.
Fine, don't put it so tight.
It's not tight.
please.
I can fit my
It
finger
was
through
tight
there.
for
Okay.
last time. You hurt me on purpose.
Matt, nobody's hurting you on purpose. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Nobody wants to hurt you.
Yeah, you do. You guys want to hurt me on purpose.
What you did was dangerous, and we're just doing our jobs. Okay.
Pulled me over for no reason. You had no reason for the stop.
Okay, that's for court. Okay.
When it was all said and done, Matthew was charged with felony counts of vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, possession with intent (THC), as well as misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer and possession of
He
drug
is way
paraphernalia.
too old
To
to
top
be
it all
doing all
off, he
that
also had to
stuff.
pay around $1,300 in citations. Back in September 2021, Sergeant Bennett pulled over two guys on motorcycles because one of them didn't have a license plate. As Bennett was talking to the driver of the white motorcycle, the other dude was awfully fidgety, trying to find his ID. Something seemed off here.
No plate? You got a driver's license or something on you, man?
Oh, yeah. I actually don't have a driver's license. My wallet got stolen.
No worries.
But,
Do you have a license? You just don't have it like with you right now?
you don't have,
I mean, you don't need to fasten up your helmet. You got a driver's license on you?
taking my helmet
Oh,
off.
you're taking it off. Okay, right on.
I don't have a
Watch your
plate.
glasses, huh? Done that before. Go ahead, sorry, man.
I didn't even realize that.
No, you're good. You don't have a what?
I don't have a,
Like an endorsement? Yeah. You have a regular driver's license though? Yeah.
yeah.
He's running. Hey, police, stop! Just now, down from the backyard. Get your backpack.
Damn! Dang! Look at the door! He's trying to break through the door. Broke another door.
You'll still have common days. But they...
The suspect
I would be
managed to lose
mad.
the officer through the backyards of near homes. Only the backpack was left, almost as a consolation prize for the sergeant. According to the other guy, the two of them had just met, and he had no idea who the suspect was.
How do you know that guy?
Honestly, he kind of rolled up on me as a random.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to ride, but...
You know that's a damn lie. He just don't want to be a snitch.
Have ID with you? You said you don't have it with you?
Wallet got stolen. I seen him flinching. I was like, whoa, I thought you were coming after me. I was like, what the hell? And then, boom, God. That's crazy.
You're good to go, man. You can leave if you want. You can stay if you want. Doesn't matter to me.
A warrant was immediately issued for the suspect's arrest, and it only took 5 months for him to get in trouble again. This time he was driving a stolen white SUV with a trailer attached to it.
Wait, so they never caught him in that first time? They let him go. Bro was too out of breath to not catch the guy.
He parked it in a cul-de-sac, and one of the neighbors reported a suspicious vehicle parked outside. After a short chase, he slid off an icy road. What will he do next?
Or is it the same
Passenger in the
thing?
Yukon, I know you're in there. Come out
I
with your
didn't
hands
hear that.
up.
Careful with my traffic.
Wait.
Alright, I'm gonna move up on the left.
Say if you want. Doesn't matter to me.
A warrant was immediately issued for the suspect's arrest, and it only took 5 months for him to get in
5
trouble again.
months?
This time he was driving a stolen white
It took him 5 months to catch the guy.
SUV with a trailer attached to it. He parked it in a cul-de-sac, and one of the neighbors reported a
I can't tell, the windows are too tinted.
If bro parks like this, he's just calling to get arrested at this point. Who parks like this and not expect cops to think it's suspicious? That's great.
I'm gonna pop my door. Yep.
To the officer's surprise, the suspect had already escaped before they managed to surround him. So here's a case, once again, that depended on the keen scent of a canine unit. This time, the case of finding the man was assigned to a German Shepherd named Ronan. And
Black German Shepherds, in my opinion, are the best and cutest. I want one of my own. A German Shepherd, but all black.
in here finished the job faster than you can say.
And that one's fluffy.
Hey,
Put your hands up! Oh, it's a canine. Come here! Come in here! Come in here! There he is. Running back towards you.
Whoa, that camera's shaky.
His hand under.
Oh, boy!
I'm gonna get cuffs out.
Come in here. That's a boy!
That's funny. The officer slipped on ice.
once again, the ferociousness of the canine did the trick. Granted, there were at least 2 cops kneeling on the suspect's back, so even if he did get up, I don't think he'd be willing to try running again.
Hi, this is Officer Shooter, Marysville Police. You're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle and eluding police officers.
Oh, can you please take these loads up there? Oh, please, I'm begging you.
Hey!
I can't breathe.
Stretch him out.
Double lock on both sides?
double lock, both sides.
Oh,
That's what he got.
That's, yeah. That's, you got it.
Back here.
You okay?
Back.
You guys want to start 8 or you
It was that guy who slipped.
There's weapons on you. Hey, this way.
All right, catch. We're good. We're gonna get you out of here.
Dog. You found that.
Bring it back.
You found that guy.
At that time, a supervisor arrived on the scene and tried to make sense of what was happening.
These nights, I'm gonna get them out of here. Yeah, no worries. Try to keep them from doing paper if possible. Yep. All right, you're good. See you later. All right, thanks.
He and Toilet, yeah. She and Toilet, sorry. The other guy's in the woods still with deputy.
And your role was just handcuffing him, right? Yep. Okay, thank you. Yep.
Used force by me.
Is that your handcuffs or theirs?
Mine.
Okay, we'll do it. I'll get those to you tonight.
On the dog bite. Wasn't bringing his arms out. Wow. Punch to the right here.
Hey, what's your What's your main complaint, man? Teachable moment.
One of the officers noticed there was blood and worried Ronan might have gotten hurt, but luckily, that wasn't the case. I think canine handlers are the luckiest people to do police work. Let's face it, who wouldn't want their job to be this?
They really just gave the guy's shoe to the dog as a reward. What was that? Did he slap him?
That's a boy! That's a boy! Good dog!
Did he just slap the dog?
Look at you! Clear out, man. Josh, back to me. Cut the shit out of myself. Oh, slip? Yeah, that sucks. This guy was about to commit some serious crime. Yeah. 5 plates? That dropped the bill. Cut the shit out of my hand. Good job, killer.
I got on camera too.
The suspect was charged with taking a motor vehicle without permission, attempting to elude, possession of stolen property, and resisting
That's how he look
arrest.
in that picture. What kind
On the
of picture
17th of
is
February,
that?
2024, Wilshire Division officers were patrolling the streets of Los Angeles when their automatic license plate reader alerted them that there was a stolen vehicle. A male driver was driving it east on San Vicente Boulevard. The moment he spotted the cops, he accelerated and tried to escape, but he wouldn't get far.
7917 showing southbound on Curson. TC.
He crashed.
Hey, don't move! Clear. Where'd he go? Get the back here! You want south?
This cop didn't even try to scale that gate a second time. He already knew he was beaten by the suspect. Luckily, his co-workers had a canine unit, and it was soon deployed. This time, it was a Belgian Malinois, like the ones in John Wick Parabellum.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
The Belgian dogs jump high. They love doing that. Have you seen TikTok videos where people train them to climb walls and like catch, like, what is it called? A string or like cloth or a toy above the wall so they could catch it.
that scene wasn't CGI. The dog was specially trained to make that incredible jump. This is a breed known for agility, speed, and resilience. So, let's see how this dog deals with the suspect.
Jumping over a fence, it'll probably be way easy for a dog that type of breed.
2 or 15, let me know when you're positioned.
German Shepherds, not really. You gotta give them a boost.
What? Oh, let go of my dog! Let go of him! Let go of him! What? Let go of him! What?
What kind of language is he speaking?
Let go of him! What? Let go! Let go! Let's go!
In case you were wondering why the handlers in previous clips did not engage.
He's running a second time after he just got bit by it once. Bro's just trying to get bit by it again.
The dog earlier, but let him repeatedly bite the suspect. Now you know. This suspect was brave enough to run again, although he didn't get far.
Hey, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Are we good yet? I'm with you.
suspect turned out to be 21-year-old Ian Jimenez. Ian's decision to flee was a foolish one because he sustained some nasty injuries. He was booked on multiple charges, including fleeing the police, hit and run, petty theft, and driving a vehicle without the owner's consent.
Well guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. If you guys want to follow me, please subscribe. I'll be posting almost every single day. I'll try my best to. Thank you so much for everyone who watches my videos. I am so grateful for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.